Hello, this video is on Marvel Legends Infinite series Black Cat. This is for The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and she's paired up with Spider-Girl for Skyline Sirens. So yeah, anyway, this is actually my first Marvel Legends figure, so I'm actually quite anxious to see these figures in hand. And you also get a Build-A-Figure part for the Green Goblin, and obviously that's the torso. So yeah, anyway, this is what it looks like in packaging, and then on both sides you got an image of Spider-Man. And then on the back here you can see the Skyline Sirens with Spider-Girl. And Spider-Girl looks pretty good. I mean, I guess it might look a little weird when you start twisting her limbs and stuff, and the spider kind of gets misaligned and stuff. But I have to see what that figure looks like in person before I decide on it. But yeah, anyway, there's info right there. And they list which action figures you need to get to complete the Green Goblin, and there's some that have, for 2 figures you get the same part. So I got Black Cat out and this torso of the Green Goblin, and this is pretty much what it looks like. I don't think I'm going to complete the Build-A-Figure for it. I do like the Arnim Zola one that I've seen in pictures, but I don't know if I want to like get pieces for it. It seems kind of expensive, even just trying to piece together one of these things. But you also get instructions in how to assemble it once you have all the pieces, and there's a list of what figures to get for the particular parts. So here is Black Cat out of the packaging. It's a really nice figure once you have it in hand and start to play around with the articulation and start to do some poses with it. I really like the hair with the blue that kind of goes with the white, and it goes. They also do it along the top of her top part of her costume, and then around the wrist and the near the knees right here. I really like the paint apps that they did for pretty much everything on her. The hair is really good. I mean, it's just, yeah, it just looks awesome. Kind of like mimics her her hair on the cover of her first appearance from Amazing Spider-Man 194. But yeah, I love the eyes, the nose, the lips, and as you go lower, as you can see, it gets better, and the torso, or I mean the chest, can move around from side to side or front to back and stuff. So the elbow can go forward like that and back a tad bit, but that's pretty much it right there. So the wrist can rotate pretty much just 360 degrees. No real making it flip up or down a little bit, but and then she can hold her whip with the claw, or claw whip. It just slides or just pops into her hand grip right there. It's real easy, but it's easy to make it come fall out of her hand, but it just sits there. So at the waist or hips, the legs can pretty much just rotate around, kind of rotate forward to make her, kind of sit down or something, and then goes all the way back, and yeah, all the way to like there. And then the leg right here around the thigh can rotate 360 degrees. And then the knee right here can bend. It can kind of go forward, but I mean, who's going to do that? But it goes all the way back, or that's how far back it can go. And then here's the blue paint with the white, and then the ankle with the high heels can spin around and stuff. So overall, I think this is a really cool figure, a really nice way for me to get into more Marvel Legends figures. Obviously, as I keep getting more of these, I'll start comparing them and having being a little bit more in detail with them. But as Black Cat, I think it's a really cool figure. One of my favorite comic book artists, Keith Pollard, was the artist in her first appearance, so that's kind of like something that's a little bit more interesting for me, rather than the possibility of her being in the Amazing Spider-Man movie franchise that's going on right now. So yeah, more for comic book interest, this is a good figure for me, but if this is what she's going to look like in the movie, possibly, then I'm all for it. So either way, it's a really nice figure. I do recommend getting it, but based on what I've seen so far in trying to pose it, it is kind of challenging with her heels and stuff, but eventually she'll, you'll find a way to make her stand and whatnot. So anyway, if you could find the figure, definitely pick it up if you can. So that's all for the Marvel Legends Infinite series Black Cat. So thanks for watching.